As you know, it's a very historic day, and I can't wait to be a part of it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today is already January 9th. Wow, time flies. Anyway, just got out of class for the day, and looks like we're going to go get some lunch, and I'm going to work out. But today we're also going to put in a little topic about a collection of magazines. You know, as a review channel, I find that giving you all access to information about quality products is what I'm all about. And so these are quality magazines, and I know a lot of you don't have time to read through books or manuals or things like that. But I'm really excited because these magazines have helped me grow in my knowledge. A lot of them I wouldn't consider super educational, but they connected me with people who have a similar mindset to what I'm looking for, which is kind of being prepared in your everyday life with a knife, a gun, maybe some OC spray, a multi-tool, things like that. Being prepared for every situation so that you can rely upon yourself for taking care of yourself. And so I'm going to go ahead and lay some of those out, and we'll talk about it. Hey guys, let's talk about lunch real quick. Today it looks like I'm going to be doing just a little turkey sandwich. What I'm going to do is I'm going to toast some of this bread. Once that comes out, I'm going to lay down some turkey, some cheese, some turkey, some cheese, and then a layer of spinach. I'm going to pop it in the microwave. I'll put some barbecue sauce on there too. Pop it in the microwave, and for like a minute and a half, let everything warm up. Get the cheese nice and gooey, and then pull it out. I'm going to make 2 of those, eat those, and then we're going to have our little conversation. But I just wanted to show you kind of what I'm eating today. Pull the deliciousness from the microwave and drink your favorite beverage with your new favorite sandwich. Alright guys, now we're back in my room, and I'm going to turn your attention towards some magazines that I like to buy when I'm in the store. So first of all, there are 3, I think, separate types laid out. I do have obviously a larger magazine collection than this, but these 3 brand magazines, I guess you would call them, or 3 publishers of magazines, are the ones I appreciate the most. So without further ado, let me show you the collection, and then we'll dive into maybe a few separate articles or what I like about each magazine. Okay guys, so here's kind of the magazine spread. Up here we have Ballistic Magazine, we have Recoil Magazine, which then also does recoil concealment, and Off-Grid Magazine. And so those are kind of the 3 magazines that are like my main go-tos if I'm at the store, I need some new information to read. And some of these are some of the coolest cover art like I've ever seen on a like gun magazine. I am a visual learner, as I would assume many of you are. And so, well, a lot of these, actually all of them, have an online resource where you can go and read a lot of these articles. They don't have all the cool pictures. And, you know, I'm the kind of guy that built my AR-15 watching YouTube videos. And so having, you know, pretty pictures like this are the things that I like. So let me pull up kind of a few reasons why I choose these magazines. So the first thing I love about at least Recoil and Off-Grid is that when they have these cool pictures, you know, of like the guy here, who's like the bug out guy for how to survive an epidemic or pandemic, and then Recoil's got the 2 guns here. I love that there's always a page that shows you what's on the cover. So if I'm in the store and I'm like, whoa, that looks super cool, I can quickly pick it up and flip to the what's on the cover page. That's really cool. They also do a like gear up thing where they show you like 10 pieces of gear like right at the beginning, and they have a little description of it, MSRP, and the URL of where to buy stuff, which I'm always interested in. They always do some sort of like testing against each other, what's best for what. And in concealment, I'm always getting some really cool EDC ideas. So while I usually can't afford a lot of the things I see in here, they'll show me some of the industry experts carry. So like, here's somebody's EDC, right? And then somebody else's will be a few pages. Yep, here's another person's EDC, right? And so all these are like really good, I'd say valuable ideas for seeing products that the industry experts are carrying. Some of you guys won't take a lot of stock into that, but I do, especially knowing that like I don't have a police background, I don't have a military background. I just like guns and gear and Yeti products and coffee, right? So seeing what some of the industry experts are dubbing as the most reliable things that they would carry, that they would entrust their life to, I'm really interested in. For some of you, the kind of tactical things and like training ideas are going to be more your style. I personally have never really been about that, but another thing I'm really interested in, what Ballistic does, is great. They always do interviews with like an industry guy, and so like this is like Chris Tanto Paranto, right? I mean, he's 13 Hours guy, right? Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, you know, and they did an interesting interview with him, learned a lot about his life, learned a lot about what he's doing now since Benghazi, you know. I mean, I enjoyed this read a lot. Another one I really enjoyed was the article that Ballistic did on the Sharps Bros and the lower receivers they're making. I think some of you know that they're coming out with a new lineup pretty soon. I'm really excited to see what they do with that. They're doing like even more skeletonized version of the jacked lower, as well as the Warthog lower and the other one. And so, you know, I think that these are really cool. Let's see, Ballistic, like this issue was, I think they're around $12.99. Oh, $8.99. Okay, Ballistic was $8.99. Concealment was $8.99. And Off-Grid, $8.99. And Recoil, $8.99 with the free SOG target inside, right? So these things, I think they're valuable. I think they have a lot of information for $8.99. Obviously, you could probably find you can read all the articles online, and you could find YouTube videos probably about a lot of the same things. But I enjoy these. I think that a lot of people that will watch these vids will enjoy these. The art is absolutely stunning. Some of the pictures they take, I'm really impressed by, at least for the industry, right? When you compare something like these magazines against, like, I don't know, Guns and Ammo, it's kind of boring. Here's one for you. SWAT magazine. There's not a whole lot enticing about that cover. You know what's cool? That's cool. Compare the two, right? I think that, you know, complete book of the model in 1911. Ooh, one gun, right? Cool. But you know what's cooler than one gun? Two guns, somebody holding it up, a dark background, and big bold letters, right? Hey, maybe I'm a sucker for the advertisement. Maybe that's what I am. I don't know why I really haven't subscribed to the magazines yet. Probably because I'm not interested in all of them. That's just because sometimes they don't have articles I'm interested in. I'm definitely not a guy who has a lot of time to sit down and read, as I imagine a lot of you are busy. But if you can, Concealment, I think, comes out once every 3 months from Recoil. Other than that, they just do the regular Recoil. And recoilweb.com is a great source of information. They don't always have things that interest me, but they do have good articles. Off-Grid Magazine, or offgridweb, I think, .com is another one. I'll link all this down below. Go ahead and drop a like, too. They have most of this information. Ballistic's website, haven't been on it in a while, but it's just not as intuitive as Recoil and Off-Grid. But I'm definitely interested in trying to hook up with some of these companies and maybe do some writing for them. I definitely think I could be a big service to hooking up with doing some writing for these guys. So maybe I'll reach out to them. If you guys like these vlogs, leave a like, leave some comments, and then I can use that as info that people care about what I have to say about the EDC, gun, hiking, tactical community. So other than all that, it is about 2 o'clock, so I'm about to get changed, head on down to the gym and go lift. And then in a little bit, maybe we'll also dive into some more Discipline Equals Freedom ideas, and that'll be it. Alright, and I'll catch you in a little bit. What's up, guys? So this evening I went, worked out, got a little food in my belly, and now it looks like I am going to go to Starbucks to go ahead and try their new espresso drink. As you know, it's a very historic day, and I can't wait to be a part of it. And by that I mean testing the new coffee. So it's a blonde roast espresso, which really in turn probably makes it not an espresso, but we're gonna see what it's like, and can't wait to have you join me. Let's see if I can get a taste test on camera. If not, I'll give you some impressions of it, what I think. What is up, everybody? So let me fill you in on this Starbucks experience. And the way it went is I went in there to test out the new blonde roast espresso, and I was like, yo, this is gonna be really, really good. And so I walk up to the counter and I'm like, hey, can I get a venti mocha? And I like mochas, but I thought that the citrus type flavor would pair really well with chocolate. So I'm like, can I get a venti mocha in a personal cup, because I always drink it out of the Yeti, and can I get an espresso shot with that? And he's like, you want a single espresso shot? And I was like, yeah, I want a single espresso shot. So I order it, I wait, I like get all my stuff set up to do homework and whatnot, so I can do it at Starbucks, and just my cup comes out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, totally on me. He thought that I meant I just wanted a single espresso shot in my venti drink. I don't know how he thought that. I thought I was pretty clear, but apparently not, and I just didn't want to be that guy today. So I wasn't that guy, didn't correct it, so I really didn't get a good flavor on that Starbucks coffee. So I'm going to go back tomorrow morning. I have to be up super early to go to a presentation tomorrow where you will retest Starbucks blonde roast espresso or whatever it is tomorrow. So I think that'll be the end of today's vlog. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time at the meth review area vlog.